Today, we will introduce one of the visualization GUIs in the NLP suite, the Wordcloud. It's a visual representation of text data that displays the most frequent words by graphically representing them with larger text sizes. For our input, we can select a single text file, a directory of text files, or a CSV Connell table. For this demo, we will be using a Connell table to showcase all of the options available in this GUI. There are different services offered to display a word cloud, such as Python word cloud, TagCrowd, Taggle, Tuxedo, word clouds, and Wordle. Of these options, they all require an active internet connection except for Python word cloud, which we will be using for this demo. You can choose to customize the layout of the words by selecting this box to only display the words horizontally. If left unticked, then it will display the words both horizontally and vertically. You can also select the font, which has Arial Unicode and default, which is currently Adobe Droid Sans Mono. Additionally, you can choose to customize the selection of words. Here, we have the option to choose the maximum number of words, which is 100 at default. Here, we have the option to exclude or include stop words. So if we want to exclude stop words, which are commonly used words such as the, is, and, etc., then leave this ticked to exclude those words. Here, we have the lemmas option. If you want to reduce different forms of a word to one single form, like builds and building, to the lemma build, then leave this ticked. Here, we have the punctuation option. If you want to exclude punctuation symbols, untick this. Here, we have the lowercase option. If you want to convert all words to lowercase, leave this ticked. Also, we have the collocation option. If you want to keep common combination of words together, like South Carolina or White House, leave this option ticked. Additionally, you can choose to separate the part of speech tags by different colors. For example, if you want to display nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs all in different colors, tick this option. For this section here, we have options pertaining to the selection of images. So for the Python Wordcloud service, we need to select a PNG image file to display that word cloud on. Here, for this prepare image option, you can optionally choose to use the web service remove BG to remove the background of an image and replace it with white. And here is where you actually choose the image that you want to use for the Python Wordcloud service. So here we'll just use a plain white image. And here, for this use image contour only, you can untick this checkbox to not use the image contour rather than the image itself. And here we have options for an optional CSV file. So if you used a CSV file for your input, you can actually use different colors for the different columns of a CSV file. For example, for our file, we have different columns such as ID, form, lemma, part of speech, and NER. If you want to display words in the form column in different colors than the words in the lemma column, then you can customize it with the options here. Here, I can select the form column, choose to display it in a different color with these options available here. I'll just choose red. And I'll also choose to display lemma in a different color. So I'll choose orange. you also have to select the plus button to save these changes. So let's redo that. Okay. Now for this option, this only pertains to if you choose a directory as your input. You can optionally choose to not produce intermediate Wordcloud files in a directory, in addition to the final Wordcloud that takes into account all the words in the directory. So, if you untick this, then it will produce Word files for each individual text file in the directory in addition to the final one. So finally, we can run the algorithm to generate the word cloud formed by the words in our CSV file. And here is our resulting word cloud. Thank you for listening. I hope it made it clear how to generate a word cloud in the NLP suite.